1. Balance. Let's begin with the very first sign, your ability to balance on one leg. It may sound simple, but this is one of the strongest scientific predictors of how long you may live after 70. Try it now. Stand up, lift one foot off the ground, and hold it there for 10 seconds. Are you steady? Or do you need to grab a chair or lean on the wall? If it's hard, don't panic. But don't ignore it either. Studies show that older adults who struggle with balance are more likely to suffer from falls, injuries, and even cognitive decline. In contrast, those who can maintain balance well into their 70s and beyond tend to have stronger nervous systems, healthier muscles, and sharper brain function. Let's take 2 women, Linda and Betty, both 72 years old. Linda has always prioritized her health. She walks daily, practices gentle yoga, and includes balance exercises in her routine. She can easily lift one foot and stay steady, even while brushing her teeth. Betty, however, never paid much attention to balance. When she tries to stand on one foot, she wobbles and quickly reaches for support. She dismisses it as just aging, but it's actually a warning sign. Losing balance is more than a nuisance. It points to weakening coordination between your muscles, brain, and nervous system. And the more unsteady you become, the more your independence is at risk. The good news is, you can improve your balance. You don't need a gym. You just need a little space and daily consistency. Stand on one leg for a few seconds during daily routines. Walk heel to toe in a straight line to improve coordination. Try light Tai Chi or balance-focused yoga at home. Make it a small daily habit. Set a timer. Challenge yourself. See how far you've come after a week, then 2. Because balance isn't just physical, it's the foundation of confidence. When you can stand tall and steady, you move through life with strength and certainty. So right now, take a moment. Try it. Lift one foot. Can you stay up for 10 seconds? If yes, fantastic, keep it up. If not, no worries. Today is the perfect day to begin. Because the seconds you hold yourself steady today may add up to the years you stay strong and independent tomorrow. Welcome to Life Begins at 50, where every day is a new opportunity to live healthier, happier, and more meaningful after 50. Have you ever wondered how much time you really have left after turning 70? It may sound like a heavy question, but the truth is, your body is already whispering the answer to you every single day. Small signals, often overlooked, are actually powerful indicators of how long and how well you may live. At this age, some people stay sharp, active, and full of energy, going on morning walks, cooking for their families, living independently. Others begin to slow down, struggling with balance, fatigue, or a fading sense of purpose. So what makes the difference? Researchers and doctors have discovered 7 simple yet incredibly reliable signs that can reveal your true potential for longevity. These signs don't just help you reflect on where you are now. They show you how to add more strong, healthy years ahead. In today's video, we'll explore each one of these signs in depth, and you may be surprised by how accurate they are. Stick with us until the end, because the smallest things might just hold the biggest keys to living a longer, more fulfilling life. 2. Grip strength. The second sign might surprise you. Your grip strength. Remember the feeling of giving a firm handshake or opening a tight jar without trouble. These everyday actions reveal more than just muscle power. They reflect your overall vitality. Studies show that grip strength is one of the most reliable indicators of health and longevity in older adults. A strong grip doesn't just mean strong hands. It signals well-functioning muscles, good circulation, and a responsive nervous system. Let me introduce you to 2 men, Arthur and George, both 78 years old. Arthur has always stayed active. He goes for walks, does light resistance training, and takes pride in maintaining his strength. His handshake is firm, and he never struggles to carry groceries or twist open a bottle cap. George, on the other hand, has noticed something different. Everyday tasks feel harder. He finds himself fumbling with lids or tiring quickly when holding a shopping bag. He brushed it off as just part of aging, but it wasn't. That decline in grip strength was a warning. As we age, we naturally lose muscle mass. But when that loss accelerates, it becomes a threat to independence. Weak grip often mirrors overall muscle weakness, increasing the risk of falls, injury, and reduced lifespan. Here's the good news. You can regain grip strength. Start with simple exercises. Squeeze a tennis ball or soft rubber ball. Use a hand gripper daily. Carry small weights or household objects like water bottles. Practice holding items for longer periods to build endurance. The stronger your hands, the more capable your body becomes, and the longer you'll remain independent. Try this. Clench your fist tightly and hold. Does it feel weaker than it used to? Do you struggle with jars or heavy bags more than before? If so, don't ignore it, act now. Because how firmly you hold onto things today might just reflect how firmly you'll hold onto life tomorrow. 3. Walking speed. The third sign may be hiding in plain sight. Your walking speed. You don't need a blood test or a doctor's exam to find this one. Just pay attention to how fast you walk. It's one of the clearest and simplest indicators of your health and longevity after 70. Medical research shows that seniors who maintain a steady walking pace tend to live longer and remain healthier than those who noticeably slow down. Why? Because walking speed reflects much more than just your legs. It mirrors your muscle strength, cardiovascular health, coordination, and even brain function. Let's meet two men, Howard and Don, both 75 years old. Howard walks every morning. His pace is steady, confident, and he rarely needs to stop. Crossing the street? No problem. Climbing stairs? He does it with ease and balance. Don, on the other hand, has slowed down over the years. He takes frequent breaks, holds onto rails more often, and struggles to keep up with others. For him, walking has become a tiring task, not a pleasure. What Don doesn't realize is that this slowing down is more than aging. It's a signal. A slower walking speed often points to weakening muscles, poor circulation, and even early neurological issues. The good news is you can improve your walking speed. Here are a few simple things you can do. Walk every day, even short distances around the house or garden. Use light ankle weights to strengthen your legs. Practice standing up and sitting down from a chair 10 to 15 times a day. If possible, take the stairs instead of the elevator, even just one flight. Walking isn't just about movement, it's about independence. The more confidently you walk, the longer you'll stay active, social, and in control of your life. So take a moment. How is your walking pace lately? Are you slower than before? Do you stop more often or struggle to cross a street in time? If so, don't ignore it. Start walking more. Start moving more. Because the way you move through life today could determine how long you'll keep moving tomorrow. 4. Sleep quality. Now let's talk about the fourth sign, one that often gets overlooked, the quality of your sleep. Do you usually wake up feeling refreshed and rested? Or do you toss and turn all night, only to wake up feeling like you barely slept? If you're struggling with sleep, this may be your body's quiet call for help. Good sleep isn't just about rest. It's when your body heals, your immune system rebuilds, your heart calms, and your brain clears away toxins. It's the time when your whole system prepares for another healthy day ahead. Meet two men, Philip and Ron, both 75. Philip keeps a steady sleep routine. He turns off screens before bed, sticks to a consistent bedtime, and sleeps about 7 hours a night. He wakes up clear-headed, full of energy, and mentally sharp. Ron, however, has been battling poor sleep for years. He finds it hard to fall asleep, wakes up multiple times during the night, and often lies awake staring at the ceiling. In the morning, he feels foggy, irritable, and drained, even after a long night in bed. What Ron doesn't know is that chronic poor sleep can quietly damage his health. It's been linked to memory problems, heart disease, high blood pressure, depression, and even weakened immunity. But here's the good news. You don't need sleeping pills to improve your sleep. You just need a few small lifestyle shifts. Go to bed and wake up at the same time every day. Avoid screens and bright lights before bed. Read a book or listen to calming music instead. Get sunlight in the morning to help reset your body clock. Avoid heavy meals and caffeine in the evening. If you still wake up tired or notice your sleep has changed over the years, don't dismiss it. It may be a sign of sleep apnea, stress, or other health issues that can and should be addressed. Ask yourself, do I sleep deeply? Do I wake up often during the night? Do I feel rested when I open my eyes in the morning? If not, now is the time to act, because how well you rest tonight will shape how strong, clear-minded, and resilient you are tomorrow and in the many years to come. 5. Appetite and eating habits. The fifth sign may seem ordinary, but it holds powerful meaning. Your appetite and eating habits. After 70, how you eat, and whether you still enjoy eating, can reveal a great deal about your overall health and longevity. Do you still look forward to your meals? Do you enjoy cooking or eating your favorite dishes? That simple joy of eating isn't just emotional. It's your body telling you it's functioning properly. But when that excitement fades, when food becomes just something you get through, it may be time to pay closer attention. Let's meet two women, Marjorie and Clara, both 74. Marjorie enjoys preparing her own meals. She eats a variety of fresh, wholesome foods and maintains a steady weight. She eats on a regular schedule, enjoys every bite, and her body rewards her with good energy and stable health. Clara, however, has noticed a decline in her appetite. She skips meals, eats less, and often turns to processed snacks. Over the past year, she's lost weight without trying. What she doesn't realize is that this change isn't just about taste. It's a red flag. Loss of appetite in older adults can indicate digestive issues, hormonal imbalances, medication side effects, depression, or even early signs of cognitive decline. And when you're not eating enough, your body begins breaking down muscle for energy, weakening your strength, slowing recovery, and increasing your risk of illness and falls. But here's the good news. You can improve your appetite and nutrition, starting today. Try these simple tips. Eat smaller, more frequent meals throughout the day. Focus on nutrient-rich foods like eggs, fish, leafy greens, avocado, and yogurt. Create a pleasant eating environment, bright lights, soft music, even company. Avoid relying on processed foods, which may leave you full but undernourished. Ask yourself, am I enjoying my meals? Am I eating enough protein, fiber, and healthy fats? Or have I noticed a loss of interest in food and unexpected weight changes? The way you eat today determines how strong and independent you'll be tomorrow. Because eating well after 70 isn't just about staying full. It's about fueling the body you want to keep strong for years to come. 6. Stress management. The sixth sign isn't found in your muscles or your sleep. It's found deep in your emotions. How you handle stress. Stress is an inevitable part of life. Whether you're 30 or 80, challenges don't stop coming. But what truly matters is not what happens. It's how you respond. Do you approach life's problems calmly and with perspective? Or do you often feel overwhelmed, anxious, or emotionally drained? Let's take a look at two men, Dennis and Harold, both 76 years old. Dennis has faced his share of difficulties, illness, financial concerns, family struggles, but he's learned how to stay grounded. He practices deep breathing, enjoys morning walks, and talks with friends regularly. When life throws a curveball, he pauses, breathes, and finds a way to move forward. Harold, on the other hand, gets consumed by worry. A missed phone call can make him panic. A minor bill can keep him up at night. He holds on to stress like it's a heavy coat he can't take off, and over time, it's wearing him down. Chronic stress is a silent destroyer. It raises your blood pressure, weakens your immune system, disrupts sleep, and even accelerates aging. Long term, it increases the risk of heart disease, dementia, and depression. But the great news is, you can change how you handle stress, starting now. Here are some proven techniques. Take 5 deep breaths whenever you feel tension rising. Keep a simple journal to write down your worries and reflect on them with clarity. Move your body daily, whether walking, gardening, or light stretching. Talk to someone, a friend, family member, or support group. Laugh more, seriously. Laughter releases feel-good chemicals that ease tension. Ask yourself, when problems arise, do I let them control me? Or can I find calm, adjust, and focus on what I can control? You can't stop the storms of life, but you can build inner shelter. If stress has become your daily companion, It's time to let it go. You deserve peace. You deserve strength. And most of all, you deserve a long, joyful life, free from the constant weight of worry. Because how you manage stress today determines how strong and healthy you'll be tomorrow. 7. Social connections. And now, we've arrived at the seventh, and perhaps most powerful, sign of how long you may live: your social connections. When we think of health, we often focus on food, exercise, or sleep. But one of the strongest predictors of longevity is something quieter and far more human: feeling connected. Are you regularly talking with someone? Do you have a friend to laugh with, a neighbor to chat with, or a loved one to share your thoughts with? These simple connections may seem small, but they can add years to your life. Research has consistently shown that people with strong social bonds, through family, friendships, or community, live longer, healthier lives. On the other hand, loneliness has been linked to heart disease, depression, memory loss, and even early death. It's as dangerous as smoking or obesity. Meet two women, Helen and Dorothy, both 78. Helen keeps in touch with her old friends, joins a weekly book club, and talks with her children every Sunday. She may live alone, but she's never truly lonely. Dorothy, however, has become more isolated over the years. She rarely calls anyone, has lost touch with her social circle, and spends most days alone. Slowly, her mood has declined, her health has weakened, and she feels less and less connected to the world. Here's the truth. Social connection is not just emotional, it's physical. When you spend time with others, your brain stays sharp, your stress levels drop, you produce hormones that support immunity and healing, and your sense of purpose grows. So if you've been withdrawing, avoiding calls, or spending most of your time alone, it's time to reach out. You don't need to be surrounded by a crowd. Even small efforts matter. Call an old friend just to say hello. Join a local hobby group or community class. Invite someone to walk or share a cup of coffee. Smile at someone new and start a simple conversation. And if you feel like you have no one nearby, start where you are. Online communities, senior centers, churches, libraries, they're filled with others who are looking for connection too. Because no matter your age, it's never too late to make a new friend or rekindle an old bond. Ask yourself, who have I connected with this week? How can I open the door, even just a little, to more meaningful moments with others? Human connection is more than comfort, it's survival. And the relationships you nurture today may be the key to your health, happiness, and longevity tomorrow. Dear friends, we've just walked through 7 signs, small, everyday things that speak volumes about your health and longevity after 70. From the way you stand, walk, shake hands, and eat, to how you sleep, handle stress, and stay connected with others. The most empowering part? Most of these are within your control. You don't need magic. You don't need to turn back time. You just need a little awareness and the willingness to take small steps, starting today. A few seconds of balance, a nourishing meal, a heartfelt conversation. These are not just habits, they are investments in a longer, better life. Because turning 70 isn't the end. With the right mindset, it can be the beginning of a vibrant new chapter. Thank you so much for joining us here at Life Begins at 50. If you found this video helpful, please don't forget to like, share it with someone you care about, and leave a comment below. Tell us which sign stood out to you, or what small change you're going to start making today. And if you haven't already, subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so you won't miss the upcoming videos, created to inspire, uplift, and support you every step of the way. Until next time, take care, stay strong, and remember, it's never too late to live fully.